Alright folks, welcome back to episode number 2 of Flotsam, the post-apocalyptic survival city building game where there's been some sort of cataclysm that's happened and the world is now basically underwater and we're trying to survive with our little floating city. So in last episode we got our basics down, we started getting our stuff constructed. We have our mast now so we can take off and leave. And that is exactly what we're going to do in this episode. We're going to take off to the next island and then kind of start planning our route. So we're sitting okay on food. We're sitting okay on water right now. We've got plenty of wood and we've got plenty of plastic so we can move on. Hopefully get some new colonists or some new survivors and start building up some more things to make our lives a little easier. So we're going to go ahead and get unpaused here and go to the map. And we won't have to worry about anybody who's out on task right now, because as soon as we decide to leave the map, it'll auto-pack them and we'll take off and go to the next map. So, now let's see if we got the intro. Period alarm. Like, subscribe if you like the video and content. Click that notification bell if you want to know what's going on with the channel. We're running this in conjunction, or not in conjunction, but a parallel to Mercury Fallen, another colony builder set on a alien planet where we're building underground. Definitely worth a check. It's a little slower paced game, not quite as beautiful as Flotsam, but nevertheless. Also, if you'd like to buy this game for yourself or get a hold of it to play it, link in the description for that. Also, Discord gaming community for gamers. By gamers, for gamers. Go ahead and check us out. I'm active over there a lot, so. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so all we have is our sail right now, so we're gonna. The glorious upstart city, or whatever, trash heap of Garbage Cove. Let's move on to this area right here. So we're going to find some villagers and we're going to find an abandoned town. Abandoned town's going to give us some food and some different metal resources and some research points. So let's go ahead and move over there. Then, alright, so let's go ahead and get paused up real quick and take a look at the map. So we've got plenty of wood close by. We've got a ton of plastic right here, so we're going to take advantage of that. One food pod right there, one food pod right there. Yeah, so we look good. So, we've got 2 over here, which this could put us in jeopardy, but I think we're going to go ahead and try to get them so that we have more hands on deck to do things. And then we can get some salvage here and some research points. So let's go ahead and spin up food pod or food buoy. That buoy and that buoy right there. And we will eventually get over here to those guys. So let's go ahead and get started. You guys remember from last episode, we've already got our drying racks up. We've already got fish going. We've got our dried out wood. Our woodworking shed so we can make rope and wood over here. We've got our storage bins that we're storing up stuff. So let's check our storage space. So we're getting kind of full. So let's go ahead and know if it matters. We have, let's read this marker, we'll see what's going on. What are we doing? Hauling stuff. Okay. So let's go ahead and build us another storage depot. We'll go ahead and build it right here. And once it gets built, our boats are colliding with each other. Not very good captains running into each other like that, so get that food, get some plastics done up. leaking out water. So we're gonna need that. So once we get those 2 colonists, that'll kind of alleviate some pressure on us as far as tasks being done. So we'll have somebody who will full-time can be making water, somebody full-time be hauling stuff and taking care of stuff here, and then we'll have our 2 captains going out and getting supplies and food continually. We should be okay, or we won't be okay, and we'll die a horrible death on the open seas, and I'll look like a fool on YouTube. So, let's see. So we got 4 firewood. Let's go ahead and queue up a whole other stack of firewood. Collect the wood there. And toss that on back. And yeah, so we're looking good so far. Remember, this is going to house wood and plastic. No, just plastic. And this is going to house pretty much everything. So, the food going, I'm going to start cracking that wood up. They should be dropping off some more stuff with the drying racks. Yeah. Hauling some wood over there. Get some water put into the water bottle. That other storage shed or storage area built up, and then we're gonna go after these 2 survivors so we can kind of try to alleviate some of this workload on our 3 poor guys. Might even have enough to get us another boat, but I guess we'll have to wait and see how that's actually going to play out. So let's go rescue these 2. Alright, once your tasks are done, go rescue. None. We'll get plastics, wet wood, and scrap metal. So we'll take off wet wood. Leaf firewood, leaf dry wood. And take off big ropes. Alright. So he should be going out to get our survivors. Once he pathfinds his little way over there. Come over here, we can see them over here. They're just hanging out, chilling, so the devs definitely put a lot of detail into the world, so you got some stuff growing here on the Lonely Island, but you've also got, you can see where there were cars here, different things. So, beautiful game, really enjoying it. Didn't think I was going to have as much fun playing this as I did, as I am. So, I definitely, this is one of those games that when I sat down and did record the first episode, I really wanted to come back and I wanted to play more and more and more, but I had other commitments that I needed to get done. So, it is what it is. Alright. So they are rescued. We are on our way back with our survivors. Now we will see if this was a mistake or if this is going to be okay. I think we're definitely going to need another drying shed, so we'll probably put... probably build off over here. That'll be okay. Probably, honestly, we'll just queue up the other piece of it to right. Oh, we can't get the piece of it right now. Yeah, we're a little short on wooden supply or plastic supplies, so still got a lot of plastic here. We'll go and enlarge that circle a bit to bring it out. If they'll get to building, we'll build some more drying racks off of here. We'll connect this back in over here, kind of make that wheel pattern that we're looking at already, kind of right here. If you've ever seen Frostpunk, I'm building almost very similar to the pattern that you build in Frostpunk. So that is a difficult game that I wouldn't really want to take on for a YouTube series purely because I would look like a fool. Because every time I play, I have a lot of fun, but I get a couple of days, weeks in, and then everything goes south. I can't maintain the resources, can't maintain the temperatures. I mean, it's horrible. It's just a complete and utter mess. So we're gonna put in some beds. We'll probably wait to connect this piece here, but we're definitely gonna get drying racks. So we need one more plastic. I want to put one more drying rack up. I'll do one wood and one fish. So that one's almost done. He'll bring in the last 5 nibble fish there, and then we'll find... probably go out here and get this nibble fish. And we're probably going to have to go to that island to see if there's canned food or anything like that. Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan, guys. We're going to head. We'll set that buoy marker up. We'll also go get everything from here once we get all more plastics up and running. Let's check our stockpile. So let's do up a whole nother stack of wood, or firewood right there. So you are going to be fish. Once these are done, we're going to go ahead and just convert this over to dry wood. We'll put all of our stuff together so it's a little organized, and you're going to be fish. Alright, so we're going to need to put that fishing buoy down right there. We're going to fish and get some more food. Not entirely comfortable at 21, but we'll see how the numbers are going to hold up. Really the big concern right now is the wood. So we're out of wet wood, so these are not going to be utilized right now. Need that plastic. So what is everybody doing? Here, over there. We're also going to need plastic so we're running beds, so let's go ahead and queue up the Scavenge on this island. We'll see what it brings in. Probably a bit preemptive on that, but we'll be okay. Okay on resources, we're not doing great, but we're not going under, so I don't know if he's going for this or if he's going for the island. Okay, so he's going to go for the island first, so we'll go over here to Shacktown and see what we can find on Shacktown. We may hold off on houses until we can get enough research points to do actual houses, so kind of hoping that that has like more than one person able to be in the house. Otherwise, that would be a huge waste of 5 resources as well as the metal scrap. So we might just do beds for now. We might just line beds right here. But we are doing the water. We're bringing in some more fish. We're drying out more fish too. So we have 21 nibble fish that have not been dried out yet, so we're not doing terribly bad on that. We do need plastics, but so he's found 10 dry wood and 3 research points right now, so we might wait on the houses altogether. If we can get 10 points, we might just go straight to the solar stills. Purely because they're just it's gonna be a passive generation of water, even though it's not a huge amount. If we can get 3 down, maybe 4, we should be okay. We should even out and level out and be good to go. We shouldn't have to worry about water. That'll alleviate some of the pressure there. But I don't know that for a fact because I never got to the solar stills in my test playthrough, so we're kind of half playing blind here, but we'll see. So he's headed back to the town. Let's get another thing of firewood just because we can. And I guess we're also going to do houses this way. Oh no. I guess really the only wrong decision here is not to do anything, just kind of sit on our hands. So let's go ahead and deconstruct. I did not mean to do that. That I definitely didn't mean to do. Got 20 more dry wood. Not what I meant to do. Research. So we're still only sitting at 3 points right now, so we can't really do anything at all anyway. So he's gonna unload some dry wood. We're sitting at 24 on the water situation, so I was kind of hoping he was gonna find some canned food over there, but clearly not. Deconstruct. Things are getting done, so we're not wasting time. So there's like 2 more things right there. So we are going to we'll build our houses here. So basically what we'll do is we'll go get this. Okay, so we got 10 firewood from there. We're now up to 6 points. And we're still not done with that location. So we're actually doing okay. That's actually really good. So we might actually be able to pull 6 or 4 more points out of there, which means we can do the solar stills. And if so, then we'll completely revamp. So we'll build solar stills over here. So we'll probably do 1, 2, then we'll do 1 over here, and then close out this portion, ideally. Oops, 5 fish there. We might have to depart this area a little sooner than we anticipated originally, just because there doesn't appear to be any more fish in the area, and we're sitting at 21-ish food, unless he pulls some food off that island when he goes back. But we're still sitting on 23 nibble fish that have not been dried out yet, so I don't think it's the worst thing in the world right now. I don't think we're going to starve to death this episode. But I will say this is definitely one of those games that kind of presses you for resource management and time management. So it presses you in a good way. It's not crunched like Frostpunk's a prime example. Frostpunk is huge on crunch time all the time. Like you're always fighting against the clock to get stuff done or to get fuel sources, stuff like that. Alright, so we got our first bed made, our first small house. We'll increase our water supply right there. We're going to increase our food supply. We're going to put some more food. We're going to pull some fish off the drying racks, put some fish on the drying racks. Let's see. What did he bring back? Okay, so he brought back 3 cans of food. 8 cans of food. He's still out there. Okay, awesome. So that's actually going to relieve us of a little bit of a burden. So that's good. We could, while we're doing this, we could do a swimming buoy. Get them to come out here and get some of these plastics so that we can go ahead and start getting other houses built up. Yeah. Because there's not a whole lot of other tasks going on here, so we don't need to be building firewood or making firewood right now, so we've still got a little bit of a surplus. We're still okay on water. We're churning out water right now. Yeah. Alright, so maximize our space and get that house as close as we can to that one. So we're still on Junktown? No, we just got back. Or from Shacktown. So we're heading back to Shacktown. Nice, so we're sitting pretty on food right now, so that's a beautiful thing. We're actually doing really well on food now, so we're okay. So that takes off a bit of that pressure on us. We just got to keep our water supply up. These bed built so that they're they're getting back in the game quicker. They're getting back in the grind quicker. So if you remember the last episode, I said that they sleep faster in a bed than they do if they just sleep on the walkways or the decks of any of our stuff, or even the town heart. So this is going to be a quality of life improvement for us and for them. One of our guys should dive off over here and go get some plastics at some point. I believe this one right here is going to go take a dive off. Yep. So we'll be able to build another house. Alright, so we got 14 food and 8 total points. And we're just a little shy of the solar stills, so we're just going to wait. We're going to hold off. It's not dire that we have the solar stills right this minute, so... But that does free him up to start moving around and taking the boat and getting some resources. So what we'll do is we'll leave both of them on there for now. And build another bed. Again, maximizing our space, building out as close, or the house as close as possible. So food's looking solid. We are out of firewood though. So let's do that firewood. We need to see, we have rope. We have one rope, so we can build another mooring pier if we wanted to, which I think is probably something we want to do. We just need some plastic resources. While they're doing their thing here, we're going to take a look at the map real quick and try to plan the next course. So the next course is going to have a water tower, or a water thing. So we'll be able to go to it and get some water and probably some fuel, because then we'll need fuel to go here or here, otherwise we're left to the mercy of the wind. So up here's birds. I don't know exactly what birds do, but I kind of want to go check them out and see. And we can't move the map, so this is all we can see right now. So, that may be for another episode. Alright. Got a bunch of water in the distiller, 6 to export, so that'll bring us up a little bit on that. Food's looking good. Finish that house. We'll hold off on making any more houses until we get another boat up, and we are going to get another salvage boat up, as opposed to a fishing boat. So we're okay with that 14 food from Shacktown really helped us out. So. So we'll get our small house up, good to go. So that actually looks really good right now, guys. We're in a good position. So, firewood, we got canned food, we're running out of nibblefish though. Unprocessed nibblefish, we have processed nibblefish right now, but we are collecting plastics. So once we have those plastics, we'll build that mooring, and then we'll have to have 12 more for boat, for the salvage boat, and then we'll be okay. We might, depending on what we end up sitting at, once this is all said and done, we might scavenge some wet wood and a little more plastics before we decide to take off to the next island. So we'll definitely be making the next island by the next episode. So let's go ahead and get that mooring point in there. Move that marker because we don't want you going. We want you swimming no more. And this guy will bring back enough plastics that we'll be okay. We'll be able to build that next salvage boat, so... Just gotta get that mooring pier built, which is coming along very nicely. We're going to let them finish grabbing the rest of those plastics just because we're going to need them for other projects and things. But we are out of time for this episode, guys. So again, guys, so this is Flotsam. We'll go ahead and get the boat built while we're doing the outro here. So this is Flotsam, Post-apocalyptic city simulator, survival, crafting game. If you like the game, link in the description if you want to buy it, or if you want to play it for yourself. Gamer Discord, link in the link for my Discord in the description as well. Community of gamers, by gamers for gamers. Come by, check us out. I'm active over there most days. If you like the content, like, subscribe, smash that notification bell so that you know when new content from me goes live. And until next time, guys, peace.